What's up, Visionaries? Hey, kids. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. This is our pre-Christmas morning. I believe that it's Sunday the 18th. Yeah, so next Sunday, it is the big day. It is Christmas Day. And I wanted to reach out really quickly and do a stream with the one, the only Gran I done told you mayor of Sassy City, all those other cool things that Heartbeat calls him. Rags to Riches. So we're going to be bringing on Rags to Riches here in a second with some awesome Christmas announcements that I want to share with the community. And another announcement going over their education course that they're rolling out right now. So, of course, we want to say a very, very happy morning to Red Squirrel. Oi, oi, pops. Every time I create a stream at all, it pops up there. So I'm pretty sure, as I said, he's got a bot program to do this. And he says, oh, and Gingy. So that's, excuse me. Oh, we've got a very special guest in the chat right now, Short Circuit. It's good to see you. Merry Christmas. A very Merry Christmas to you. Let me know if you guys got those stickers and stuff that I mailed out to you and your folks. Leroy C4, you should be asleep. Leroy C4 should not be awake this early. Good to see you in the chat. What's up with these robots? Oh, these are the robots that you guys have programmed to beep beep boop, beep boop bop. Boom. Merry Christmas, Excellence. We got Crypto King TYRH. Thank you, Richard Hart, in the chat. And I like that Richard Hart shout out because there's a lot of things that I've been able to do this last couple of years, and a lot of things I've seen the community be able to do thanks to the mad gains we made in Hex on the 2021 wave, right? That was awesome. And a lot of that is in part to Richard Hart creating this insane community and releasing Hex, putting Hex out there, founding Hex. So I want Short Circuit to do me. It's Christmas came early for you, Short Circuit. Just reach down inside of your pocket, and you're gonna find something you're not used to finding in your pocket. You're gonna find a wrench, my friend. So Short Circuit just showed in to say Merry Christmas. He ended up part of the wrench brigade. We got Hexy Bob. Oh, Hexy Bob, I can believe, is awake. Hexy Bob is like a farmer. He wakes up before the sun. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, so we're going to have RagstoRiches on here really quick. Leroy says, I got 6 hours of sleep. That's probably 2 more than normal for Leroy. Check out that sick-ass art. Hex Link's art collection. He's released Cool Astronaut for the Hexicans. Link's art collection. Yeah. Is he on Twitter? Oh, Link's art collection. Let's pull that up real quick. LYNXART collection. There we go. So I found a tweet from you. Reaching out to him. I'm following Link's art collection, and yeah, they got an astronaut moonwalking, holding a hex. That's pretty sick. Oh yeah, and some other sick art. Wow, this is cool. I'm gonna have to come back there and see if I can get some of those prints. Those are pretty sick. Awesome. And then we got Red Squirrel says 5 hours of sleep plus a 2-hour nap today. There we go. That's how you do it. It's the naps that edge you up in your sleep. 6 hours of sleep is a good night for me. Yeah, Red Squirrel, he's not human. Well, he's a squirrel, first of all. And I just picture him gathering nuts from like 6 a.m. till 8 or 9 p.m. and then checking his bot to make sure he's replied to me oi oi pops when they say, "Hey kids." Leroy says, "You can replace sleep with Monster Energy and cigarettes." See, a lot of people think this is a show about crypto and freedom, but it's actually about health advice. So if you kids are looking to get more hours out of the day, feel free to take that health tip from Leroy of Monster Energy and cigarettes. Now, I was trying to find and create a banner. In fact, let me throw this banner up here. This is my favorite banner. We got the crypto scavenger hunt going on right now. So if you guys are involved in the community, you can go to my website, which is HEXrayVisionCrypto.com. And you'll see a list of goals that we're trying to hit as a community. And every time that we hit one of these goals, I'm going to release one of the seed words to a wallet. And we actually have another word reveal today because we did hit a goal that you guys didn't even know about. We're going to set up a couple more goals. And we're going to get these 12 words out there so you guys can start brute forcing that baby open and taking that money. Now, the first one is just $100 USDC sitting in this wallet. So if you go to HEXrayVision, HEXrayVisionCrypto.com, and you'll see this address that's listed there. Excuse me. And in this address, you'll notice there's like 100 USDC, and at the time there was $5 of Ethereum, but now you're going to find out that it's probably $4 or $3 of Ethereum because of the bear market. So you're going to have to move that money on a weekend. Hopefully the fees will be low when someone cracks the code and they can yank the money. But we have a whole lot of goals there, like a lot of goals. Like let's see here, we have Jim Rat Crypto's trying to hit 5K subs on his YouTube. Crypto Coffee's trying to hit 100 patrons on his patron group. Cabana Crypto just wants to hang out with Julia and Pena and pick up a couple pointers on jiu-jitsu. It's just an innocent jiu-jitsu lesson. Nothing to see here, folks. He just thinks that her technique and her style is really good, and he'd like to learn from her. The fact that she's insanely hot and attractive to him, that's just a bonus. But if we can make that happen, if we can make that dream come true, that's what it is. This is like Make-A-Wish. Remember those Make-A-Wishes? I'm sure they still do Make-A-Wish. This is our Make-A-Wish. We have a lot of kids out there, a lot of hexicans. And hexicans may not be physically sick, but some of them are sick in the head. And we're here to help them meet that goal in this lifetime, bucket list kind of stuff. And so we're going to try to make that wish come true. We're going to try to help Kinetics set up a stream and an interview with another crypto leader, a leader of a crypto community, and discuss what they've got going on with the SEC. This isn't a goal, but this is definitely coming up. We got the Hex Online Conference from January 6th through the 9th. So January 6th through the 9th, Maddie Allen is putting on a online conference with some like 20 or 30 or 40 Hexcan speakers. It's going to be Hexcan focused. And so you guys can enjoy that from the comfort of your own home or from work or wherever you're at. What we're going to do, what I suggested, is a Hannah Montana, if you will, or the best of both worlds. And my Hannah Montana idea is to have small watch parties. So it's just kind of like going to Vegas for a big conference. But, you get to go local, you get to hang out, and, you get to hang out with Hexicans and enjoy the online conference. And hopefully you'll be streaming from that because a lot of these people hanging out in the conference are also going to be speaking because he's been reaching out to a lot of us, filling those slots and getting things set up for the conference. So I'm excited about that. Facing reality, elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough. I like that. Hex Siren is in the house, proving that we do have females, lovely females in crypto. So Hex Siren, hello fam, shout out to her. She's a lot of fun. She's a good member of the community. And then Red Squirrel says, replace the monster with rum and Coke. See, that's why we get together and have these discussions. We take really good ideas, like living on Monster Energy and cigarettes, and we elevate them to rum and Coke. You know, Leroy says Jack and Coke, and I'm in. I don't know if that's the kind of Coke, but we're definitely talking about energy here. And then LOL to each their own. Hexy Bobby, his mind has been blown, probably by all these awesome health benefits, these health suggestions we got going on. Sure. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. My hand was already in my pocket. Wank. Oh, man. Yeah, facing reality, dying on that one. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. So, like I said, you go to going back to the scavenger hunt after discussing the online conference. Like Jim Rat's trying to hit 5,000. Crypto Sloth, who is a brainiac of a brainiac, an awesome help to our community. If you haven't heard him speak or gone into his think tank on Telegram, Crypto Sloth is always bringing like wave after wave of alpha and explaining how different things in the Richard Heart ecosystem relate to each other, how they affect each other. He wants to hit 5,000 subs on YouTube. Randy Hilarski. Oh, we got to change this one. Randy Hilarski does not want to hit 7,000 subs. He hit 7,000 subs. He came on my stream and we revealed one of the seed words and we upgraded that, boom, to 10,000 subs. So Randy Hilarski is now gunning for 10,000 subs on his YouTube. He's a beast. He's really good. I watch a lot of his streams. Cryptographics, I mean, talk about a guy whose brain never sleeps. He's always running numbers and getting stuff going on. So Cryptographics wants to hit 11K. KSB TV wants to hit 3K subs, or Alan Bittner. And then there's this kid called HEXrayVision. You may have heard of him. He's just this friendly guy in his mom's basement with a small raccoon on his face. And he would love it if you guys would break into your family and friends' phones and sub to his YouTube and knock 2,000 subs. So once HEXrayVision hits 2,000 subs, boom, another seed word. Hey, did you color your beard?
No, this is my winter beard, dude. It gets red.
Your beard looks like flaming hot Cheetos, right,
dude?
On this camera,
I'm telling you, strawberry blonde. Like my eyebrows, strawberry blonde, my beard, strawberry blonde, my hair in the summertime. And then wintertime, I go full blown like Mount Zion or Burning Bush.
Dude, we have some bright red rocks out here where we live. Someday you and your better half, Savannah, will have to come out and walk amongst the giant orange rocks. And that would actually be like camouflage to you. Because you could just stand there nude against the rocks and no one would
stand nude.
Well, you would have to because your body's orange.
I was going to say, I wanted to chalk this up as a photo shoot. I'd be down with
that. Arch your back like a dragon. Yeah. Look at me like I'm angry, but you're also going to reward me.
Just let my dad bod glisten in the sunlight.
It's glorious. It's art. It's art. Dude, I was just talking about this scavenger hunt that I'm running right now.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
And so there's all these goals that we're trying to hit. We're trying to punch a bear in the throat. We're trying to punch a bear, right?
Punch a bear. Punch the bear, bro.
You can't let that bear keep you inside the cabin all winter, dirty, afraid to go out.
Do they know the Bear Anthem, dude?
I don't think they do. I don't know.
All right, ready?
Ready.
The FUD is strong. The FUD is here. We don't care when the FUD is near. Find a bear, hang them high. Find a bear, make them cry. When the going gets tough, you better hunker down and punch a bear and make them drown. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Oh, wow. That sounds a lot like a military, like something that you'd have to yell before you got to Chow Hall.
Bro, it got me fired up, man. I could march to that.
Punch a bear, because we always talk about the fact that you can pick up a side hustle in a bear market. You know,
Yeah.
you can mow your neighbor's lawn. Well, right now we're shoveling walks because God hates us and it's snowing everywhere. But you can do all these things, these side hustles. And at the time, it only feels like you're making $100, $1,000 a week extra, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you invest that in crypto, and what happens on when the next bull run comes? When the next wave hits, is that money still $100?
No, it's 10,000. It's 100,000.
It's
It's
silly.
$1 million. It's $1 million sometimes.
Silly money. It's literally
Yeah.
silly money. And that's kind of the approach that I'm taking to the scavenger hunt and to working with the other hexagons in our community is if you can get 5, 10, 20 subs right now, that's going to equal a lot more subs in the bowl. And when everyone is chasing, when everyone's interested in crypto again, right? When everyone's chasing their hot alts and they're searching what is Hex, what is crypto, what is Bitcoin, how do I buy Bitcoin, then we're going to be the top search results because we put in the work. And we got those algorithms getting used to us being the crypto information, right? So let's take advantage, just like you take advantage of buying the dip. Let's take advantage of working the dip. Let's paddle our asses off, waiting for that next wave on our surfboards.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this, man. Thinking of adding more subs, I'll tell you guys this in the chat. HEXray has provided tremendous amounts of value to my streaming recently. And not only that, but I want to give you credit too, dude. This camera that you gave me is freaking out of control. You know what I love most about it, actually?
Is you can change the red in your beard.
No, the red's, it's just picking up the natural, the God-given beauty. All right. However, I like the fact that this thing doesn't cut off in the middle of my stream.
It never overheats.
And it works 100% of the time, every time. Love it.
You know how I found this camera, right?
How?
David Feeder.
Oh, yeah. Feeder.
Remember, I was always reaching up and restarting my camera all the time back in the day. And he goes, Elgato face cam. And I'm like, face cam's not going to work. And I got it. It's beautiful. I take this thing on the road. I've been giving it. You're not the only streamer I've given this to.
Well, am I the only streamer that's giving you props for it? What's up, man? Do they use it too?
Well, they're actually doing OnlyFans, so you might not know all of them. But
well, I don't know. That photo shoot up in Red Rocks, that could kick it off, brother.
Coming your way. I think I see an NFT collection coming. Forget Donald Trump, man. We're gonna have some sweet ginger NFTs rolling off the prints.
Oh gosh, you can't do this to me right
dude,
now.
We got Rags is here. I'm out. This Red Squirrels.
Red Squirrel.
Rags and HEXray. We got a fan. Got a fan.
Hex Siren. What is up, Hex Siren?
Yeah.
Hex Siren's been around for a while, man. She's an OG in my chat, dude.
Yeah. Dude, Skeevish is in here again. What's up? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Skeevish, that's a new name.
Skeevish is actually one of the editors I think we used. He said that he was editing one of our videos and actually got onboarded from editing our videos and looking up Hex and seeing why we were so damn excited.
Cool.
So that's really cool. Doug's in the house. What's up? Good morning. And then we got this crazy guy down here. Apparently he's stuck in a Bear commercial from the 90s because he says, what's that?
Budweiser frog, or is that the Budweiser frogs?
It was before the frogs.
Oh, Budweiser.
Yeah, those were the frogs.
They were knocking it out of the park back in the 90s. Were the golden age of commercials, were they not?
They were. I was Mormon and I was too young to drink, but I was convinced by those commercials that everyone was drinking Budweiser all day long.
Dude, they got me. Budweiser is my beer of choice. If I go to a bar, I love Budweiser.
There we go. See, it worked. It worked. We got Viber Finance in the house, facing reality with 3, not 2. This guy has 3 arms because he's giving you 3 fists. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, my gosh.
No, Viber Finance was streaming last night, dude. I loved listening to them. They're some smart dudes. A lot of the alpha I get is from Adam.
Adam crawls into these weird little holes.
I know.
And these little tiny like caves and finds these gems that no one's heard of.
Nuggets.
Yeah, he brings out these nuggets to the sun. He's the man. He's the man.
Did I tell you he sent me Wag Me socks?
Yeah,
he sent me some We're Not Gonna Make It socks, dude. And I still haven't opened the packaging. I framed them on my wall like it's the Smithsonian, and I love it.
I thought that WAGMI was we are gonna make it.
No, we're not. I know, but I say we're not. That's my
We
thing.
ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
We got Leroy C4 has now dubbed you Ginger Claus. Ginger Claus, let's get into that really quick. I know you got stuff to do today. I'm going to go to jail today and make gingerbread houses with a bunch of people. I mean, yeah, I'm related to them and they call it a family event.
No. But
me and my buddy, we're going to rebel. And instead of a gingerbread house, we're actually going to make a gingerbread crack house. We're going to see if we can bring some reality and some art, some culture to this house. Not the boring old, like, oh, it's Christmas time. We're going to bring reality, the gritty reality of a crack house.
What, instead of, is it going to be like graffiti on the side of your graham cracker cookies or what?
Do you know how hard it is to make a gingerbread woman slump against the gingerbread house?
You got to have some miniature Budweiser cans in there somewhere, bro. And you got to put a crackhead in the chimney stuck with one arm out. He's trying to break in.
This is getting too real. Dude, we've got Lindsay the Hexagon. Look, we got Lindsay the Hexagon. We've also got Hex Siren.
Yeah.
This is, you guys are overwhelming us. You're gonna break the algorithms. We're only allowed to have one female at a time anywhere near crypto.
Do you see this mountain range behind my head? Hold on. Can you see it?
Yeah. Remember the one, who was it that sent us the video of that he went from Mount Kilimanjaro?
Yeah, but I feel like you live like there.
That's basically where I live. Yes.
Okay.
Right underneath the slope. It's been.
And then there is. Wait, how do I do this? This is hard. See that star?
You were a weatherman in the Navy. You should be able to do this.
Yeah, but it's mirrored, so I'm all jacked up, man. Jeez. I'm trying to point to Polaris here. I feel like a full-blown retard.
Last night we went to Winter Wonderland. HEXray chick, she has a mental illness. Well, she has several, but
it's called being a white girl.
This specific white girl mental illness has to do with holidays, and she and our small town put on a spectacular place for people to go and take photos. There's lights. I actually have a short on my streaming go see, and I'm walking through there. There's this sign that says this whole display was sponsored by HEXrayVision. And I'm like, that's interesting. I am HEXrayVision, and I didn't know that.
Surprise.
Yeah, so there's like all these gumdrops in the house, and I'm like, that's not what. So anyways, it was 14 degrees last night. I tried helping pour hot cocoa to hand out, and my hands lasted, these beautiful hands, these hands so strong. They only lasted like 10 seconds, and they were just like clumps of just dirt. And I was like, I'm out.
Dude,
y'all have fun.
I found a really, really cool tool. Okay, and I want to talk to you about it.
Okay.
So I'm going through, I think, YouTube Shorts this morning, and there is a tool that you could take, and you can clasp snow, and it creates the perfect snowball. And I think that I need that in my life. And now we can move on. I just needed to get that out.
Crypto Heart, he wants to know, where's the beef?
Where's the beef? Now, is that a commercial?
It's from the 90s.
Yeah.
The lady throws the tire back through the window. She's like, where's the beef?
That's right.
Because I guess they're running a promo where they gave people beef for buying tire. I don't know.
Pepsi Point.
It's stuck in my head. Oh, dude, did you watch that documentary on Netflix?
Yeah.
I was rooting for him. Like, yeah, Pepsi, you guys, and that stuff they pulled in the Philippines was that was like a straight up rug pull. Like, that was the beginning of crypto when Pepsi promised all these people like $1 million pesos, and then they gave everyone the winning cap. So everyone had like a quarter of a peso, and they were like, you guys got to check it out. It's just look up Pepsi, Jet, and it's pretty cool. But
Pepsi Points, on Netflix, and it's there, and crazy story.
Will you do me a favor and send me the link to the education course in the private chat so I can throw it up here?
Just mycryptoclassroom.com.
But it's got a prefix, right? Like app.
No, it redirects now.
Okay, so my
crypto classroom.
Classroom. And I will misspell that .com, right?
Yeah, man.
Dude, my cryptoclassroom.com. I'm adding this to my scavenger hunt, so we'll hit that really quick, and then we'll hit the other one. My cryptoclassroom.com is a place where you guys can go or help you, either yourself, obviously, and also your friends and neighbors and coworkers that are always like, I don't understand this Bitcoin thing. You can send them to this place, mycryptoclassroom.com. Yeah, see, I definitely misspelled that. So it's
you were so close. You need to subtract an M and add an O. You were so close.
mycryptoclassroom.com.
Yeah, classroom.com.
Classroom.com. So it's did you send it to me? Look, I'm going to use the one in your private chat because that one is spelled correctly. Let me copy that son of a B. All right, let's put this up here. So you guys created this awesome online course, and people can go here and they can onboard, or this is a way to kind of get people into crypto without you being there and holding their hand, because a lot of us have spent months onboarding our friends and neighbors and family members, mostly dealing with the exchanges, right? That's where I get hung up. All my time is spent with Coinbase and the bank. Like 90% of my time is spent there. But once they get the hang of it and we can help them, and this will scale in a way that we just can't do it. There's not enough hours in a day for Brandon and me to go to everyone's house and do this. But they can click on this awesome course. And you want to give a shout out to the people that helped make this possible, because this didn't appear. This has been in the works since we were in Texas. On our Texas tour, people have been working hard on this.
Yeah, I think we had a Zoom call after, I think we were in San Antonio.
Very KOA campground.
KOA campground. We had a Zoom call with everybody, and I said, listen, guys, we need to pivot from what we're doing now to an educational entity here. So we got to pump out the content. So, David Lee and Robert, Steve Bowman, Sam I Am, Samantha, KD, Tic Tac, just Tim, all these folks. Nate Stakes was there, Jeremy. We got in and they helped me create a curriculum. And Forrest, who is our editor, he helped us put these videos together. And we're just going to be uploading educational content maybe twice a month. So very exciting, because I'd say after 6 months, I hope this to be, not hope, this will be the most comprehensive educational course in the ecosystem that we serve. And it's not going to be Texan specific. It's not even going to be Hex specific per se. So you can take this and you can give it to anybody. You can even give it to people who know crypto or think they do, because most people don't. You can hand it to the Bitcoiners and the folks through Ethereum and Solana and Ripple folks. It's just a good all around base level knowledge understanding of what's happening. And we're going to increase the level of difficulty as more people get comfortable with the content and they learn.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And there have been some other people that try to put towards courses. There's a lot of really helpful hexagons on YouTube with tutorials. But if you can take them from one point all the way through, that's going to be easier for a lot of people. And so that's awesome. I can't wait to go through it. I'm going to try downloading it on my trip coming up. Yeah. And then I'm going to tell the family that I'm going to the bathroom. But I'm going to take this course in the toilet. You know what? Never mind. I take that back. Could you guys in chat take care of this? We need to ban or time out this person right here. She's
Don't give her the wrench.
Look, her profile pic is
I see it.
Winter Wonderland.
I see it. She did that on purpose. Troll.
She did. She's trolling us for sure. Oh, Lindsay says truth. Facing reality, 100%. Facing reality, boys. We got Finbear in the house.
Finbear.
Finbear in the house.
Man? Bunch of Finbear.
Did I tell you how I imitate Finbear?
No.
You take Goldfinger from Austin Powers and you make a baby with Sean Connery, and that's where you get the voice of Finbear. You can hear it, can't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to do it. I'm like the Hunt for Red October in my mind right now.
I literally practice Finbear's voice just while I'm walking around doing nothing.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to do it. Hoy boy.
There was this movie in the 90s that you remember.
What's this movie?
There's a movie in the 90s. There was this band. It's very popular in Sweden. And he just does these crazy deep cuts from the 60s and 70s. We're like, we weren't alive, Finbear. We love you, but we have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
I don't even know how old Finbear is, dude. I feel like he's 70, but he looks like he's 36. I don't get it.
I think he ages like the people in Lord of the Rings, where he looks like he's in his 50s or 60s, but he's actually like 600 years old and just plays it off really cool.
Well, him and Facing Reality, dude. I thought Facing Reality was my long lost father, and I got on a call with him the other day, and he's not. And it makes me like him a little more.
So he's giving Lindsay a shout out here. That's fine. Yeah, one of these days he's going to get too drunk and he's going to let it slip. He's like, during the War of the Roses, we're like, wait, what? War of the Roses? You were there?
Yeah, I can't even do it, dude. I'd have to practice in front of a mirror.
Practice. You got time. You got some driving to do during the holidays. You can get it down. Hex sup, lady. Hex Bobby says, Butt Light. Lizzie says she's legit too. I'm in. A lot of love in the chat. See, these people, they don't chat like this when I'm here. They're all vying for your attention. So we gotta validate all of these guys. Commercial from the 90s are legit. Firestone tires from the 90s, not so much. I remember those Firestone tires just blown for. Look at this. Even Crypto Heartbeat knows how to type correctly. So here's the deal. Going back to the scavenger hunt, once we hit a 200 people in that course, I'm going to release another seed word in the scavenger hunt for that $100.
Okay.
So that is a goal to hit. The other goal that I want to come over here is last Christmas you created a video which makes me cry every time I watch it.
Yeah.
And you helped out a family in your area with the help of the Hexicans. And, this isn't, I got someone in the studio glaring at me. Ma'am, could you please leave? Security. I need security in the studio.
Get her butt out of here.
Get her butt out of here.
She's always causing problems.
She's wearing an apron and she still looks vicious.
Oh, Lord.
Anyways, going back to something sentimental and not scary, you had this beautiful video and you gave all these Hexicans the opportunity, in the words of Matt, to unlock their generosity. Because we're all looking for ways that we can help. And we're all looking for ways we can make a difference. Yeah. But it's not easy. It takes time. It takes effort to put something together to make a difference. And so you put together this opportunity to help Mike last Christmas. Is that his name, Mike? And this year you found another awesome way to help out, which is you found a club in your area. Is that correct?
Yeah. So this is the Gator Boxing Club, and I've been going to Gator Boxing ever since I was a kid. Well, in my as a teenager. And, I went to the military and I come back on leave and I come work out. I got out of the military and I come work out, and they've been to 3 or 4 different buildings over the course of 20 years. But the cool thing about these guys is, they provide a place for, these kids to go to after school and during the summertime. They provide structure. They teach them how to fight. And if you done anything like this in the past, the cool thing about it is, once you learn how to fight, your confidence goes up, and then you don't search for ways to prove yourself, right? Mm-hmm. So that means that you stay away from the bad stuff. And that's what I really, really appreciate about what these guys are doing here. And they keep you in shape, and it's just good structure. And the problem is, in the society that we live in, this type of thing, people say this is violence. People say, this is toxic masculinity and this and that. And I say, we need to do away with BJJ. We need to do away with combat sports. And I say, screw that. I say, go all in and help these kids kind of learn about themselves, because there's nothing that you're going to learn more until you get into some type of situation where you're one-on-one with a human. and you don't have anybody else to bail you out. And you learn a lot about yourself, and they build you up. So they don't have a lot of money. You know, if they want to go get fights out of town to test these kids out and have the kids, you know, participate, they got to pay for hotel room for a night. They got to pay for food for the kid. There's just not a lot of money going around where these guys are. But I wanted to be able to give them a little bit of a cushion. And, you know, my goal based on last year, my goal this year is 10,000. We got about 7,600 last year in about 10 days. So I just want to open this up until the end of the year for people to go in and donate to these guys. It's a really, really cool organization. Now let me see some of these guys in here, like this photo, top left and bottom right. That's my buddy with the his name's Everett, and I want to say that I was the first person to break his nose. That's when he first started, but then I stopped fighting for a long time, and now he's Golden Gloves. He could absolutely whip my ass, and he only weighs about 150 pounds. So, but he's a coach there. Maynard is the older guy on the left in this big picture with the mustache. This is Maynard's baby. He's been doing this for a long time, long time, for decades, and his passion is fighting, and his passion is helping kids. And it's just a really, really good atmosphere, a really cool place. And I just want to help these guys. I want to get them some money. They need new equipment. They need new heavy bags. They need new gloves. You know, there's duct tape on the heavy bags in the gym. We could get them a new mat, maybe spruce up the ring a little bit. There's just a lot of stuff that they need here. And there's just full-blown donations. They don't charge kids that much at all to come in here, if at all. And so that guy's name is D-Hop. And he was amateur with the club for a while, and he went professional. That was one of his knockout pictures there. Really, really good. And this is a guy that he was pretty good back in the day, fought with him as well. So yeah, dude, I just want to be able to provide some money for these folks because they're doing really, really good things, and not many people know about them. And I think it would do well to help many, many people in the community, and just also serve to make these people better citizens and better human beings, and being productive members of society as they grow older. So that's what's important.
Yeah, I think as Hexicans, we can really relate to these pictures. This is a community. Like, look at the smiles and the excitement and the passion on their face. As a Hexican, you can look in here and see this is family to them, and
Yeah.
I can relate as a Hexican. This awesome bond that we have in our community is I can't really express how grateful I am for our community. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
If those guys were all wearing nerd shirts, you would think that was a Hex convention.
Yeah.
Especially because of the male-female ratio right there.
Oh, yeah. You know, that's just the cool thing. I remember going out and seeing somebody that I was fighting with. Like, I would show up to the gym every day. Everybody's there. And I go out in public, and like I'm at a restaurant or something, and you just kind of give somebody the nod, and you're like, yeah, we know what we're doing here. I got your back. You got my back. It's a family thing. It's fun.
Yeah.
And the thing that I like about this place is they don't push people into fighting. They say, if you want to fight, you can. You don't have to. You can come in here and just work out, and we'll take good care of you, and we'll treat you like family. And it's just a really good way. But I'll tell you this, Maynard's a badass boxing coach. He is really good. If you listen to what he says, he'll turn you into an absolute monster. So yeah, so I want to help these guys out, man, because they deserve it. They've been struggling financially for a long time, and this small amount of money would help them out tremendously. Awesome. And I want to say this too. I'm not going to touch the account that we have set up here on Etherscan. I'm going to hand them the seed words. It's going to be that simple. So beautiful. Just want to make sure people know that.
Well, and $6, $10, $50 actually goes a really long way in something like this organization. So don't think if you only have like $5, especially with the fees, you got to send at least $1 to make it worth the $1 fee, right? But
yeah, and it's a bear market. I get it. So, if you can't give, that's fine. And it's not a big deal. And I was actually very reluctant. HEXray, you know this. I
yeah,
would have started this a long time ago, but I felt really bad about the bear market. I had
mhm,
some people convince me to do it. So here we are.
yeah. But it's not just a bear market in crypto. It's a bear market in the economy. It's a bear
Yeah.
market. Everyone's still trying to get over being shut indoors for 2 years. A
Yeah.
lot of people have lost a lot of money in their retirements. A lot of people have lost money in the stock market, and it's rough out there for everybody right now,
Yeah.
especially the middle class. And if we can help these kids with something that's going to make a difference in their lives, sorry.
That's how it is, man. That's what it's all about right there. What you're feeling is that's what it's all about. It's okay. And these kids don't know us from Adam. They don't know anybody here. They have no clue that this is going to happen. And please, for God's sakes, don't reach out to them before I deliver this. You guys can verify afterwards. But
Yeah, keep it a secret.
these people have no idea. Your $10, one of those dollars could go to some family that needs help, or these kids to keep them off the streets. And I know it sounds cliche. Everybody's like, keep them off the streets and this and that. It's the same old story. But man, it would mean so much to these kids to have brand new gloves, to have nice hand wraps, to have a heavy bag or a speed bag that's not busted up and duct taped to hell. So it would be really, really cool.
Yeah. In fact, I was suggesting that Rags should put his face on all the rags.
So they could punch a bunch of ginger.
No, seriously, we had these goals, right? So you can send them any ERC20 token, right? Ethereum, USDC, Hex, anything that we've got that you've got to share. We can send that to that. I'm gonna actually take the time to copy and paste this in today's notes because it's really hard to copy, but you can't copy and paste off the screen. So I'm gonna make the extra step of actually putting some notes in this video. I'm going to be putting that in there so you guys can copy and paste it. And then I'm also going to be copying and pasting it on Twitter for you guys to do because, it's this time of year that you can hopefully help other people, and really show some gratitude for what you've been given and pass that on. And I appreciate you giving us this opportunity because I know you don't like asking for people to give.
It doesn't feel good. Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
But a lot of people are looking for an opportunity to give.
Yeah.
There's some things that I've spent money on in this bear market that I wasn't aware of until HEXrayVision told me. All right. And some of these things were not as cool as boxing gloves for people that need them, or maybe a trip out of town to test their mettle. So I want to say I really appreciate this. And the first goal was obviously 1, 5, 10 was kind of the way I was staggering this. What are we at right now? And
let's find out.
If we hit I believe we hit the one goal. So I'm going to release one of the words for my scavenger hunt for you guys.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a funny scavenger work that it worked out this way. It's kind of serendipitous. And then
I'm pulling it up now.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. Yep. We're over $1,000 now. So
awesome.
That we're at about $1,045. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That's awesome. So somebody made a comment. Don't get me wrong, but people with the energy to have a fighting hobby can have time for a job or two. But these are kids. This is the coaches, the coaches aren't getting paid. This money goes to taking those kids out of town on the weekends to fight. So these are just like, anywhere from 7-year-olds all the way up to 16, 17, 18. And obviously the older folks that are coming in to work out, they do have jobs. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. So send somebody here. We did hit the $1,000 goal. When we hit the $5,000 goal, we'll be releasing another seed word for the scavenger hunt, then 10,000. So whatever you guys can send it out and make these guys Christmas of it. This is actually the crazy word that I found on the list. Youth.
Yeah.
Youth is the seed word that's been sitting here.
What are the odds?
What are the odds of that? So youth, we're going to be adding that. So right now we have fire, orient, dad, man, child, youth. And
Nice.
those are all on my website. So if you guys don't remember those words, it's not a big deal. You can go on there. They're not in order because someone's going to brute force this sucker at like 10 words, I'm pretty sure. But we'll just see how it goes. But youth is the word. And then also, when we hit 200 participants on mycryptoclassroom.com, we're going to be releasing another word.
Cool.
So
yeah,
those are just those ways to help the community and have some fun.
And another thing is, if anybody wants to donate, if you're donating like $1,000 or more, we can actually get either branding on their equipment with your logo or your business name, or we can probably hang a sign up inside the boxing gym and be able to take pictures and stuff with your information or your business. If you know a business that would be willing to participate or donate to this too, outside of crypto, just have them contact me. Again, this is going to be a huge surprise to them. They're going to be blown away even with the small amount of money. $1,000 is going to make a big difference to them. So just reach out and we'll see what happens. I'm excited to help them out.
Yeah. And again, mycryptoclassroom.com is totally free. I don't know if we covered that or not. It's totally free.
Totally free. My Crypto Classroom. You guys could share this. Be the hero. So take this link and give it to somebody and say, I have this course for you. You don't have to tell them you didn't pay for it, and just hand them the link and say, go for it. And then afterwards, follow it up with a conversation. Say, what did you think? What did you think about crypto? What are your thoughts? This and that. And then you can kind of direct them from there.
Yeah. And this is something that I may be speaking out of terms. This is something we can finesse and add to and make more and more user-friendly as we get feedback. But until we get complete no-coiners going through this course, a lot of times I talk to brand new people and they have questions that I totally glossed over because we take all this stuff for granted. We speak nerd fluently. It's like those people that speak Klingon at the Star Trek convention, right? Yeah. Like we take it for granted, but really they'll have very simple questions like, oh shoot, I never thought about that. That's a great question. And we can add that.
I think the next module is going to touch on how to set up an account with Coinbase, how to connect your bank account with Binance, this and that. So that's how granular we're taking it. But on the flip side, we also have courses on DeFi. We've got courses that are going to happen on liquidity providing and what Uniswap V2 is and what Uniswap V3 is. And we're going to go as deep as we need to. And if you guys want, just talk to me. If you want to see something done, and we can create a course on that too. So that's what's neat about this. We're just trying to make everybody knowledgeable because knowledge is your fall point. Knowledge is the weak point here. The smarter that we are, the better that we are as a community.
Let me throw this up there as well. Here's a guy that would never ask for anything, but a little bird told me a Crypto Heartbeat's got a birthday coming up. So Crypto Heartbeat's got a birthday coming up, and I would love to help push his YouTube channel up to 10,000 subs.
What's he at right now?
10K subs. I think he might be around 7 or 8.
That's fine. I think he's at 9.4. So not much left. 9,400. Good for him.
Yeah, so 600. We're going to be pushing him over. That'll be another seed word. And as I've mentioned before, we have more goals than 12, right? Mm-hmm. So there's probably going to be more bigger addresses in the future. Hint, hint, wink, wink. That we're going to be playing for as we figure this out and as we work as a community to punch a bear in the throat.
Punch a bear
in the throat, man.
I kind of want to say it in the voice of Sean Connery. Can I say the Bear Anthem?
Do it.
The FUD is strong. The FUD is here. We don't care if the FUD is near. Find a bear, hang him high. Find a bear, make him cry. When the going gets tough, you better hunker down and punch a bear or make him drown. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
I sounded more like Finn Bear than Sean Connery right there, I think.
Okay, so Wendy's was the old lady that says, "Where's the beef?" Sorry, thank you for correcting us. I knew Hexy would do that. How many Ford pickups wrenched from bad tires? Yo. Oh, Crypto Sloth is in the house. I was just giving him a bunch of props before you came on. We're trying to get him up to, I believe, 3 or 5K. And then it looks really well put together, Rags. Congrats. Osprey, HEXrayVision Chick says, it's awesome. You're jealous. Okay. Finn Bear says, bro, Finn is younger than me. It's an all-star cast. From Bobby Hexelrod. Good to see you, man. My kids are laughing their eyes out. Hey, everyone but Rags. Rick Davis says, but the War of the Roses was like yesterday, wasn't it? See, you are also the same age. David Lee's in the house. What's up, David Lee? Good to see you, man. Is that address for your divorce fund, HEXrayVision? I'm not that lucky. We got legends, David, Bobby. Everyone's looking for those wife-changing games. This has not gone the direction we wanted it to, folks. LOL, their wives probably watching, not LOL. They're probably shaking their heads, having regrets about their husbands being into these crypto scams. Away with BJJ and allow BJs with 12-year-olds in California shaking my head. Nice. I boxed. Adam really slipped that one in there. Nice. I boxed on the 82nd team for about 6 months on Fort Bragg until my first sergeant pulled me off the team because he didn't consider boxing real soldiering. Well, he was wrong.
It's a shame they took boxing off the bases too, man. I had to go off base to box.
Yeah. Hexile says 90% down. Okay, honey, I believe in you. 95% down. Okay, let's put our houses into it. 99% down. Okay, we broke now. 99.999%. It's now it's a divorce. And then 10,000 pump and the wife changing games. It's funny. Maybe USC one day for them. Fire. Crypto Heartbeat, that's love. There's a small jiu-jitsu place in my community that could use some help. Hexray. I don't know about that, Hexy Bob. I've been to that place. Facing Reality is giving us love, fire. Hexray. Oh, Hexray. Love. USDC donations. Yeah, they'll take USDC and
whatever you want.
The other
yeah,
ERC20s. So glad you decided to do a donation a year this year, Rags. Thumbs up. Don't get me wrong, but people with the energy to have a fighting hobby can find the time for a job or two, to be honest. It's simple. Rather just get a job DCA with anything Hextra. No Hextra, get 2 jobs. The Bobby can wait. And then Finbear, if you want to imitate me in the future, use my favorite catchphrase, none of my friends are ginger. Awesome. Going to be an annual Christmas. Finbear. Yeah, I'm imagining what the Christmas drive is going to be like on the bull wave. Like that's going to get silly. Okay, gotcha, kids. Nice youth. Nice. Yep, they have no soul. Amazing set. Why? Base clips. Why am I a moderator? LOL. You are. Everyone is. Open carry. This is Open Carry Wrench Society. I love the collabs. If this one's working, I'm never going to be able to catch up to all. Oh, here we go. Gingers are almost as bad as bald men. Okay, that hurts. Let's go. Love 9.4. Yeah, so Crypto Heartbeat, let's push that guy over 10. He definitely deserves that. Onboarding noobs is the only way to grow. Recycling people through communities isn't the same. Awesome, Rags. So, Rags, I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about onboarding the Texan community because they've got somewhere like 300, 400,000 people that are donating money to a cause. So they've already shown that they're really invested in the cause of freedom or the TNM's movement. Pause for a sip. And we went down there, and unfortunately, a lot of them are not very tech savvy, right? So we're trying to meet them at their level. But the thing I noticed was these are grandparents. A lot of them are grandparents. So if we can help a grandparent understand this crypto and see some returns and some benefits from it, that grandparent probably represents 20 to 50 people in their family that are above the age, that are old enough to invest. Right?
Well, yeah, but it also represents, think about the people who have money, people who've worked their entire lives. They've got money, right? So it's like, yeah, they're grandparents and there's a learning curve there. But at the same time, if you compare that to like an 18 or 19-year-old, these grandparents are in a much better position, not only financially, but socially as well, to be an advocate for what's happening.
Yeah. So really, there's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of untapped market where we can meet them at a commonality, which is freedom. And then we can move into, hey, this might be something that you and your family might benefit from. And we happen to be nerds. So we can actually program your VCR kind of stuff, right? Some gingers are okay in my book. Bear, you have a book. Ginger midgets, rags that needs some work, fiber finance, 100%. Where's Mr. Rafferty? That is strange. He must be asleep. Sloth Mew website. Look into
nice.
thehedron.com. Oh,
nice.
That's going to be good. That's a soft table book. A sofa table book. Sorry, a sofa table book. We call those coffee tables here in Finn because we need caffeine. Yeah, coffee table books are famous. Some coffee. Yeah, I know mine are small. Some love from Serena Alonzi. Dude, Serena Alonzi's on my list too. We're trying to get Serena Alonzi up to 5K subs. So jump on Serena Alonzi's YouTube and get her some subs. It's a series, Famous Gingers and How They Fooled Us. Why are there only 12 likes? They're for HEXray, not for rags.
He always says the plural of ginger. He calls us ginges, and it cracks me up.
Ginges.
Ginges.
Ginges. There's no hard
Gingish. It's ish at the end. Gingish from him.
It's too cold up there to make the sound with their jaw. So it really slows. It flows from their lips, and they don't get too committed to any of the sounds.
Well, they have to cover their teeth with their lips so they don't freeze on contact.
They just crack and fall out of their mouth. You can't like rags. Well, you don't have to hit the likes when rags is on the stream. That's totally cool. But like I said, if you're on a bus, if you're somewhere public and someone's left their phone unlocked, subscribe to all the Hexicans on their phone in their YouTube app. They won't know. It's harmless. We're not taking any credit card information, and we need them. So whatever you got to go to get those, forget PewDiePie. Subscribe to RagstoRiches and the whole fam. But I want to let you go. Like I said, I've got some time to serve in the kitchen with the family.
Yeah. The donation address should be in the description if anybody has any questions. And if you're on mobile, it's a little bit difficult to copy paste, so you probably have to do it from a desktop.
Well, I'm gonna have it on Twitter too.
Cool. Perfect.
So maybe Twitter will be easier to copy paste, but anything helps. We appreciate this opportunity to kind of show people what this community is about, because once you reach some of your bigger goals in life, the way that you find a lot of satisfaction and reward is helping other people achieve their goals. And so this next wave is going to free up a lot of Hexicans to do a lot of awesome things. And that's what that Million Families is about, is helping 1 million families get financially free. No shaved tail pulse chain, which was probably a mistake at this point. Not your keys, not your cheese. And let's just keep going and growing as a community. Let's punch a bear.
Punch a damn bear.
Punch him in the throat. Punch a bear in the throat.
In the gullet.
Punch him in the gullet.
Punch him in the solar plexus.
All right, you ready to do this? You ready to do our awkward wave goodbye? We got to leave him. We got to leave him with something awesome. We're gonna do dance pop this time instead of night driving. Here we go.
This isn't awkward.
That's the awkward wave goodbye, folks. Thank you so much for joining me. We will catch you guys later. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful holiday. And I'm gonna be vlogging on my trip. We're going on a trip, me and the family. You're gonna see my girls get really upset with my dad jokes. That's really what I'm pushing. So check those out, and we will be catching you guys later. Bye, guys. Love ya.